Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the other random asshole, Steele-Rhoads. Welcome to the show.
So, this week, we're change of plans because a few things.
Some shit went down.
We couldn't get out to Shoney's because
extenuating circumstances.
You're loaded down.
Yeah, my car's full of shit right now.
We're gonna go out and
try to do a live from Shoney's, like just out of nowhere, because he doesn't want to do a live from here, I guess.
No, I was thinking about changing that anyways.
Just recording it?
Just going to eat.
Oh.
And then, anyways.
Well, if that's the case, I don't want to go home.
Breakfast.
I'm not Rick, you know. Shoney's means dick to me. Like, it's cool that we got one, but until I know that the service is going to be fucking solid and good for an entire shift, I'm not going. I'm not getting stuck in. We're still in his Shoney's. We never left his Shoney's. Not me.
But the one thing was we're going to do a special Rick and Morty episode from there.
Then, yes, I'll be more than happy to do that, but I don't feel like going to fucking Shoney's just on a whim. I don't eat out.
Anyways, those plans changed anyways. Plus,
with the passing of Stan Lee.
Stan Lee passed away, so we're going to do
a memorial episode, more or less.
We're going to feature Stan Lee Marvel Comics.
Well, I'm gonna throw in a lot of Stan Lee trivia, such as what I told you last night. When Stan Lee was in the military, he was considered a playwright. Most people probably know this if they saw With Great Power, the documentary about Stan Lee, which is great. You can find it on YouTube for free. It's a good one. But he was in the service with the dude who directed the first Dracula movie, as well as Frank Capra, the guy who directed It's a Wonderful Life, as well as, this one's my personal favorite, makes me chuckle every time, and it also gives the alliterations that Stan Lee goes into a little bit more explanation. Dr. Frickin' Seuss and Stan Lee were in the service together, writing How Not to Get VD Comics. Like, that is... I wonder how much one of those goes for, if you could find a Stan Lee VD Not Me comic strip.
Pamphlet, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I was going to say, some of your favorite Stan Lee cameos.
Oh, jeez, God, there's so many. Deadpool Part 1. He's the MC at the strip club. That is freaking hilarious. I loved Stan Lee's interview. He's like, I could have been there I should have stayed there all day. There's topless women everywhere.
Like you said, there are so many.
Oh, yeah, so much.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. When he's with the Watchers.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, I need a ride.
Where you going? You're my ride. The funniest one I've seen, Stan Lee actually cameoed in a DC movie. Teen Titans Go.
Yes. Which makes perfect sense, because it's...
This is a DC movie? I gotta get out of here. I don't care if it's a DC movie. I get my cameo in. Excelsior!
Matter of fact, I think I just found it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Stan. This is a DC movie? Oh, gee, I gotta get out of here.
This is gonna get us flagged, I fucking know it. I don't care if it's a Stan Lee movie or a DC movie. I love cameos.
His cameo on Big Bang Theory was great.
Yes. Oh, fuck. Not just a cameo. His cameo in the movie, but his role in the series, Big Hero 6.
Right.
Because that technically started off as a Marvel comic, but the Disney version they kind of took liberties with. This is kind of cool to have Stan Lee go, okay, yeah, I'm down.
Yes, and a lot of people don't know that. That's Marvel. Actually a Marvel.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, why is Stan Lee in this? What? Well, it's because they heavily modified it. The AI of crap, what's his name?
Big Hero.
Baymax. Well, no, because that's actually a play on Japanese titling of stuff. Big Hero 6. It's the big heroes, and there's 6 of them. But the AI of the original comic book version of Baymax was the kid's dead dad. He left his mind in a computer before he died. Where in this one, it's his older brother built Baymax. They never knew their father or whatever.
Right, but and Big Hero 6 actually has Starfire in it.
Yes,
or Starfire. I mean,
it's actually got a lot or quite a few members.
Right, but
for that
one of the best known Japanese characters. Marvel characters.
Yes.
He shows up here. Like I said, one of the best known ones.
Right.
Otherwise, he's part of Big Hero 6. And Big Hero 6 is actually, I think it's still sold.
Yeah.
Over in Japan.
Yes. Well, Sunfire it originally started as Sunfire in Big Hero 6. So there's technically 7 members, but whatever. But Silver Samurai was another.
Right.
Hero. I can see why they didn't go with it, but it's kind of a shame that they couldn't use it, because Silver Samurai would have been a great addition.
And it don't matter because Marvel owns
Disney now, right?
It's owned by Disney, and
they could actually
property. So.
They could do Big Hero 6 2, or Big Hero 6 live action. I would not mind either.
Right.
And if they did the live action, they could actually do Silver Samurai fucking correctly.
And Sunfire.
Yeah, and Sunfire, but just Silver Samurai. In fucking Wolverine... The Wolverine? Was it the Wolverine? Yeah.
The Wolverine.
That was not Silver Samurai. You can go fuck yourself. With A Million Ways to Sunday. I want to find out who directed that and kick them in the balls for fucking up one of my favorite characters.
The Wolverine movies sucked.
Yeah. Yep.
All 3 of them.
Yeah. Sadly, yes.
I don't care. Oh, Logan was so great. No.
Logan was not good. Logan was... I know what they were trying to do with Logan. They were trying to make it feel like an old Western where he had to build up to the fucking big fight at the end. No, that's not Logan. Not even old man fucking Logan. He would whoop their ass from the drop of a hat. No ifs, ands, or buts. Right. It's fucking on from... he would fight to the death at...
Right. I get you. And like I said, it's wrong. I didn't like it. Very... there's no action to it.
No. That maybe the most action is that 5 minutes of his ass running near the end where it's cut.
And Logan's an action person.
Right. They made the girl all about the action in this one.
And she didn't have no action!
I know. Because Wolverine kept going, no, you can't. No, you can't. Can't do that.
No. Alright, so the other notable
Stan Lee cameos
is Lego Marvel superheroes.
He is the fucking the cameo is him all the time.
Right. It's
Rescue Stanley instead of Rescue Adam West.
Or no, it's actually
Stanley was first. Yeah.
It's Citizens in Peril.
In the regular.
Before that.
That's right. That's right.
Stanley in Peril.
Nice.
That and Lego Avengers.
Right.
And Stanley. Thanks for helping me out. Excelsior.
Excelsior. Now I'm surprised you didn't fucking bring this one up. You might not even remember it. His cameo in Chuck.
I don't remember it.
In the 5th season of Chuck, it is revealed. Okay. Lee portrays himself at a CIA holiday party in the 5th season of Chuck, in which it is revealed that in the universe he secretly works for the government and has a romantic romantic interest in General Beckman. So Stan Lee is the secret agent in Chuck.
That's why I didn't recognize him.
Right. Right. God, he's got so many.
I actually really like the Incredible Hulk, was it? One with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, the first Hulk movie with him and Ferrigno. No,
The
second Hulk movie.
Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible
not the Hulk.
The Hulk is the one where his cameo in that one is the one where he fucking is looking in the fridge and grabs the tainted drink.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No.
Yeah. He reaches in, grabs the tainted drink, and then they cut back to him fucking dropping it and like starting to fall over. But they cut again to like because
I think it's the other way around.
Is it?
Yes, it's the Hulk, not the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
There's the drink and is this affecting us now?
No.
I hope not.
God damn it. I'm bored.
We are having technical difficulties, and that's fucking hilarious. One of my favorite cameos of his is in the Deadpool 2 trailer. When a teaser when Deadpool's trying to get changed in the
yeah.
Can it, Stanley? I just Stan has the best fucking how do I put it? He had the greatest sense of humor about himself. Like he was also savage as shit. There was a couple of peeks inside the bullpen tape things that they would do at the end of like the old X-Men tapes, where they'd show him like making a new character and shit with like Stan Lee standing there with a writer and two artists and whatever, and they're trying to like come up with a character on the spot. And Stan Lee is just ripping those guys a new one the entire time. He's like, bet you spend less time thinking of other characters than this. How long did it take you to think of Wolverine and shit like that? And just like mocking the crap out of this. Like anybody could have came up with that.
And like you said a while ago, he went into the studio and green screened.
That was the rumor, and he had said that that's what he was up to. Though I'm trying to find any fucking semblance of that being referenced on the internet is near impossible. Like, I have not found it yet since. And it was like a one-off interview with fucking Kevin Smith or some shit like that. It was just like a 30-second soundbite of, oh yeah, I'm going to be in Marvel movies for years to come. They got stuck me in front of a green screen. And it's like, well, that's great.
I believe it, too.
I would fucking stand that far ahead in his thinking that, yes, I totally would believe it.
I believe it, and if it's true, I think he knew he wasn't going to last long.
Right.
He was probably pretty sick.
Right. Another one of my favorite fucking cameos of his is
where he gets drunk off the Asgardian.
Oh, that's a good one too. But no, I was thinking of it was the only high point in Spider-Man 3 for me. His cameo in there when he just turns to Peter, and he's standing there, and Peter walks up beside him. And he's just like, "I guess one person can make a difference." Enough said, and then fucking walks out. I love it when he got his actual catchphrases snuck into the cameo as well.
You remember the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Of course.
First one cameo.
Yeah. Or he tried to, like, okay, he wanted to pick the little girl up and run away, but he realized that she's too heavy and he's too old, so he just, like, grabs her by the hand and runs.
No, the building's falling down.
Yeah. And he saves the little girl. Like, he wanted to be heroic, too. Like, it's Stan fucking Lee, who's not going to let Stan Lee be
He's
heroic.
just looking up at it.
No, as it comes down, he grabs the little girl's hand and runs. Because, oh, my bad.
No, Spider-Man saves him.
No, right there. In the first battle with Green Goblin, pulling the little girl away from falling debris. In the deleted scenes is the one where he plays the street vendor that's trying to sell Peter sunglasses. Just like the ones they wear in X-Men! Which is the reason they couldn't use that fucking cameo in line. Because he mentions X-Men. And Fox like, no! Like, bullshit.
Switch the subject for a second. I like the deleted scene from the first X-Men.
Yes.
With Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man cameo. Yes. So good.
Oh, Spider-Man! Oh, wrong movie.
Ah! I didn't know Stanley was supposed to have a fucking cameo in Blade. The Stanley filmed a cameo for the movie Blade. It was deleted in the final film. He plays a cop that discovers Quinn's burning body at the Vampire Club. Says regardless, Lee did not have a hand in the creation of the character of Blade. Bullshit. He created Marvel Comics, which is a hand in the creation of everything Marvel Comics has fucking produced since then. Period. I don't give a fuck. He might not have had anything to do with the character itself. But if it wasn't for Stan Lee taking Timely Comics and going, I can do something with this, turning it into Marvel, and becoming the juggernaut that it did become, we wouldn't have Blade. We wouldn't have... Actually, if it wasn't for his fucking wife, Joan, we wouldn't have the Fantastic Four, or fucking X-Men, or shit that he wanted to do, or he was quitting. He was thinking of quitting. And she's like, well, do what you want to do on your way out. And as he did what he wanted to do on his way out, he made him fucking rich as shit, and made it kick that spark in.
He was Jerry Foreman in the Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Yes, God, yes, that was such a good... Oh, dude, that's like 84? 89. That was 89?
Yep.
God damn. Oh, dude, how are we forgetting his greatest cameo of all time?
Hot dog vendor
No!
in X-Men.
No, as Stan Lee. Mallrats!
That was more than a cameo.
No, that was totally a fucking cameo.
That was actually a guest spot.
Technically a guest spot, but I would give that as his first major cameo.
No.
Yeah.
His first cameo is...
outside... That was a TV movie anyway. I mean, his first theatrical cameo, I would probably throw to Mallrats. Ah, damn. Nope.
Pedestrian in Daredevil?
Nope. Well, yes, that's a great one too. No, his first appearance in a theatrical film was in Larry Cohen's The Ambulance, where Eric Roberts plays an aspiring comic book artist. So Stan Lee plays himself in that. Fucker.
Damn.
He's got a lot though.
And a lot are pretty much repeats of the same one, anyways. Like
Security guard, cop,
man who saves woman from falling debris in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Saved the little girl, saves a woman.
Yep.
From falling debris.
Yep. Oh, he was in Yoga Hosers. He cameoed as a cop in Yoga Hosers. That's fucking right.
Actually, one of my favorites is his cameo in Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
No, I should be on there. I made them.
I'm on the list.
Yeah, sure you are.
My name's Steele-Rhoads. I'm on that list.
Oh, shit.
You can't get into the wedding of Reed and Stu.
I forgot he did Super Groovy Cartoon Movie, Jay and Silent Bob's Super Groovy Cartoon Movie. His relationship with Kevin Smith was very, very weird. It was a very grandfather-grandson. Like, Stan loved Kevin. Like, in Mutants, Marvels, and Mysteries, or whatever the hell that one was. The Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels, where Stan Lee is interviewed by Kevin Smith. Like, about every 20 minutes, Stan's like, "No, Kevin, let's talk about you. I want to talk about you." I would have loved to have seen that flipped around where Stan interviews Kevin.
I like where he's Iron Man, where he's mistaken for Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, right. Right. Oh, when does this come out?
Larry King and Iron Man 2.
Nice. That's right. Dude, there is an animated movie called Stan Lee's Mighty Seven. It's got a hell of fucking cast. Like, Stan Lee plays himself, and he's the main character in the movie. Armie Hammer, Christian Slater, Mayim Bialik. I never can fucking say, Blossom. Amy Fair Fowler. Mayim Bialik. Terry Hatcher, Flea, Sean Astin. That's a hell of a fucking cast list for just a straight to DVD animated movie that's all about Stan Lee. Michael Ironside's in it. Jim Belushi's in it. It's genius. Stan Lee's cameos are priceless, and I really do hope that he.
I love that World War II veterans.
Yes.
In Age of Ultron.
Right.
I told you, said it a little bit ago. He's bartender and Ant-Man.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Stan Lee recorded a voiceover for Ralph Breaks the Internet. So he's going to have a cameo in that, as well as Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Right. In the Netflix shows,
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? This cameo there?
Yep. And Jessica Jones,
all of them have it.
Yeah, they slide him in a lot in picture form, in ones like where he doesn't make a literal appearance in the
They all have the same picture. He's like a police chief or something.
Right. Oh, dude, he's even got the fucking sense of humor to do a fucking web series. It's called Superpower Beatdown, where he plays a man reading a newspaper to tell Spider-Man and Darth Maul to keep down the noise, or otherwise he'll get angry, and they won't like him when he's angry.
Also, in Lego Star Wars, or Lego Avengers, he is like one of the last characters to get it. And he's Stanley Hulk.
Alright, hell yeah.
Because he goes from Stanley to the Hulk.
Of course. Makes perfect sense. Oh my god, this is so brilliant. Alright. Let me take a look at the MCU.
Wow, he was actually in an episode of The Gifted.
Yes, hasn't aired yet.
No, it did.
Oh, it already aired?
Yeah, it's 2017.
Oh, shit. Nice. Also, Thor Ragnarok is the barber.
Yeah.
Oh, sir, please, no.
Gambler and Black Panther.
He did pretty much all the MCU.
And he actually was in most of the X-Men movies.
Right. Well, I mean, it is his. And apparently he fucking...
He was in both.
He's in Venom.
Fantastic Four. He was in all the Spider-Man. Was he in Making?
I think so, yeah.
I think I know. I'm pretty sure he was at least in one.
Pretty sure he is. Let me get to the... Because it's bunched up with Fantastic Four.
What wasn't?
Yeah, he's in both of them.
Wasn't he like the janitor again?
He's the
Cleaning, doing the floors.
He's in the library in Amazing Spider-Man, redoing books, wearing headphones.
Yeah.
And then
he's
a guest at the graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
you want to do picks of your favorite? We rattled off a bunch of cameos.
I can't do it.
I wasn't gonna go with his cameos. I was gonna go the opposite because we rattled off a bunch of his cameos. I was thinking characters that he created or had a hand in expanding their universe. Like any of your favorite in that direction. Favorite Stan Lee creations.
Okay. Can I just do X-Men as a whole?
Of course.
X-Men.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He started that franchise, so yes, X-Men. Everything X-Men is created by Stan Lee. Just in the long and short of it, Xavier, Cyclops, Storm. You know,
the original X-Men.
Yeah,
it is all Stan Lee created.
Yep.
Which, basically all X-Men are Stan Lee.
Yes. More or less, yeah. There's really no way around it.
Because even Gambit, which Chris Claremont,
yes,
and Jim Lee, that's still Stan Lee because Stan Lee created the X-Men.
Right.
What are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go in that same kind of vein with Fantastic Four.
Right.
We wouldn't have Smart Comics now if it wasn't for Fantastic Four.
All right. I'll go with Incredible Hulk.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
And for one reason, and it's not the Incredible Hulk himself. It's actually a couple of... Basically, two of the biggest issues of the Incredible Hulk...
Introduce characters that never...
that are big name characters elsewhere.
Yep.
That's Wolverine
and
Rocket.
Yep.
Those are the two biggest.
Because that's the one I was going to go with next. Actually, was character of Rocket Raccoon. Without Rocket, Guardians of the Galaxy would have fallen apart movie wise. Like without that character there, it would really that movie would have been sour if they had to stick.
If it were for Stan Lee creating Incredible Hulk, we wouldn't have a Wolverine.
Right. Totally. It's
That's. It might be somebody else. So.
Yeah, it could have that character could have popped up anywhere. I'm gonna go with one that.
I thought you were gonna go with Rocket.
I'm gonna go with Rocket. That's you have to do your pick next. Your final pick.
So.
Final. So rough.
I guess I have to go with Spider-Man.
All right, cool. So that takes the roughness out of what I was thinking of. All right.
And again, Spider-Man encompasses a lot
of. A fucking lot. Dr. Octopus, Lizard, Green Goblin, fucking.
Even Venom and
Carnage, Punisher, fucking Kraven the Hunter. There's a lot in there. And see, like the last one I'm having the roughest time, so I'm just gonna go with the Avengers.
Right.
Pulling the Avengers together to make a super team of at the time B-class heroes.
They
Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. Like Captain America was the biggest, most well-known.
And he wasn't even original. His wasn't in the first issue. He was like.
Oh no! Yeah, the original Avengers was way different. Let me see if I can find that initial. Thor, Ant-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man were the original Avengers. So I mean,
and like you said, B. Most of these are B class. Some even Avengers are actually
like the original Heroes for Hire. We have nothing better to do with them. It was issue 4 when they found Captain in the ice.
they're B class or lower.
Yeah. Dude, Iron Man was mocked regularly.
Until the movie.
Until the movies, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, even the fucking cartoon, they still called him Shellhead. And I'm like, why the fuck are you mocking the hero of the damn show? What the fuck?
It's good old Shellhead.
Right. It's like, really? But I'm glad that they did build him properly in the movies.
Right.
Like he's got the proper respect that Iron Man should have had for a long time. Like he should have been just as respected as fucking Batman for the same amount of time that Batman's had the respect. I mean, simple fact, Batman and Iron Man are the most in common of the two sets of superheroes. Like Iron Bat should have been the thing, not Dark Claw, even though Dark Claw would be the fucking moneymaker of movies.
Right. I get that, but I also see there's a couple other characters that could be more relatable to like Batman.
Oh, fucking definitely. I've told you about the name switch that I would love to do in a what if, amalgam what if, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Daredevil and Batman.
Well, actually,
Doomsday comes in and just like, boom, blasts them both back to their...
They say Moon Knight is more Batman.
Daredevil. Daredevil has fucking sonar. He is Batman. Batman is a rich dude who jumps off of buildings. He is Daredevil. What the fuck?
But comparatively,
oh yeah, Moon Knight
is...
Oh, the reason Batman. They say that is because Moon Knight, Dark Knight... Not really, because Moon Knight actually... I think Moon Knight has powers. I'm pretty sure Moon Knight has actual powers.
He's rich, like Batman.
Is that his power? He's rich?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it. But I swore he had powers.
He might have something with...
Oh, yeah, he was like a fucking werewolf, that's right. He got superpowers during full moons. Increased strength, endurance, and agility, depending on the lunar cycle.
Right.
That's why he was Moon Knight. But otherwise, yeah, he's Batman. Expert detective, proficient in martial arts and armed combat.
Right. And he's rich.
I don't see rich as shit in here. Oh, there it is.
Gotcha.
I literally go to comparisons to Batman. First thing is like, rich as shit, and I'm like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, man. He even has his own rogues gallery of people I've never heard of.
Well, Batman does too.
Yeah, but Batman has people I've fucking heard of.
What, you've heard of the Joker?
No.
The Riddler?
Maybe a little bit.
King Tut?
That is from the show mainly, isn't it? Did they do King Tut in the comics?
I think they did. But he didn't last very long because he had amnesia. Didn't know who the hell he was when he was King Tut.
Of course. Oh, that's right. That's fucking right. That's right. Wait a minute. There's disambiguation for Batman?
Alright, so...
Oh, there it is.
That's really all the time we got.
I mean, yeah, we could drag this out. We could go on Stan. We could go. Stan Lee leads to comic books. We didn't even talk about his DC run where they had him remake every fucking buddy from the ground up.
And then they tore them all apart again.
No, it was just they were all one-offs, which was the brilliant thing. And you're like, hey, Stan, how would you have done the DC characters? And like Superman's basically fucking super soldier. It's Captain America, more or less. Fucking Batman is Man-Bat. And like, they already did that, Stan. It's called Man-Bat. No, it's Batman. Excelsior!
Well,
We did picks.
We've done the show. So,
I need to find me.
Rest in peace, Stan Lee. 95 years old. He was like a month and a half away from turning 96.
Damn. Yeah, that was another thing. Was the thing going around on Facebook? Chris Hemsworth has put out that he thinks all the actors from the Marvel movies should attend his funeral in costume, so the superheroes are at his funeral.
That'd be
That would be cool as shit. And on his birthday, fans of Stan Lee should wear something Stan Lee related. Like, I've got a Spider-Man shirt I know I'm wearing on the 28th because that's what I'd be doing.
I think at that they should film his funeral.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They should definitely.
So you can see everybody in costume.
Yeah.
Does what's his name have to wear the Iron Man suit?
Oh, maybe. Oh, what I'm thinking though is how's Bradley? They're just gonna paint Bradley Cooper with put raccoon eyes around just the deal. Like he's 6 fucking foot tall. He's gonna look like a giant fucking raccoon.
I don't know.
Gonna dress Groot up or Vin Diesel up as Groot. Like what?
That one I can buy.
Right?
A giant tree.
Ooh, unrelated, completely unrelated. Damn, dude, Jim Ross took a spill last night, man.
Ooh.
God damn. Get well, Jim Ross. Don't want you to end up like Stan Lee.
So Dave Bautista.
Oh yeah, he should totally dress up as Drax. That'd be great.
Dress up as Drax.
Oh, and by the way, fuck Bill Maher. After Stan Lee died, Bill Maher took it upon himself to just shit all over Stan Lee. And it's one of those situations where there's nothing he can say to fucking change it. He can go fuck himself. A million ways to fucking Sunday. He blames Stan Lee for Donald Trump getting voted in. How in the fuck does that... Like, Stan Lee was like, are you crazy? That's like putting fucking a villain in charge. No. And then says that comic books have led to a bunch of man-children. Just because we still are fans of shit 30 years later. Fuck off, Bill Maher. If I ever see you in the fucking street, I'm punching your fucking lights out.
If not worse.
Yeah, well, no. Once his lights are out, I plan on sodomizing him, too. Breaking a broomstick up and getting it all splintering.
Alright, so...
Oh, my bad.
Until next time.
Keep it random and...
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
We're at that.
Like, share, subscribe. Comment.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Until next time.
Keep it random and...
Peace.